I know to start when you start. We just go until you get really excited.
That time I just let you go. You just got to talk all into the intro. This is the time you finally can. Since it's a session, we don't have to be perfect. What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here.
Rules.
No rules.
No rules Tuesday.
Pirate session rules. Yeah, so we're doing a level up session today because we found that a lot of people's character sheets are in disarray. And we have folks that need to leave early, and we have folks that are showing up late. So we have the perfect combination of a traffic jam going on. But we're gonna get these suckers all leveled up, and you get to hang out with us and you know, yell at us and ask us all sorts of campaign questions. Yeah, I'm gonna be reading a lot of stuff here in a second. So
Whoa, hiding.
Enjoy. Okay. Let's start with Christian's character sheet first.
Oh God, it is so bad. I should just start over. I don't know.
You were supposed to already have done that. Didn't you do that already?
Well, I did, and
okay.
that's the problem. Is that I was like, I think this is how this works. So yeah, I'll just do that, and then it was just like, we all can't be you, okay, Feisty? We all can't be you and be perfect.
I'm not perfect. I just make it all up as I go along.
Mr. Tien. All right.
Yeah. It's not great.
Are we getting graded on this?
Are we getting graded?
'Cause I have no idea what I'm doing.
I got a participation trophy, so you know, I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Can I have both? Can I have
Yes, you can have your cake and eat it too. You're the
I was
DM.
just about to make that joke.
You're welcome.
Good.
That Numa carrot cake or
Nemo in chat.
Nemo.
Okay,
Nemo,
who in
finding
chat
it.
knows the glory of Nemo gas station cakes? I need to know right now.
Never even heard of a Nemo, other than finding one.
I'm gonna buy one though the next time I'm in a QT.
QT.
QTing.
You had to reach with that one.
Come on, somebody help me here. Has anybody in chat ever had a Nemo cake?
Oh, an emo. A Nemo?
Nemo cake.
Nemo.
Oh,
like
Cooler if it was an emo cake.
they make a double dark chocolate.
Speaking of cakes, how was your cake? How was your free bodega cake, Tim? Did you eat it yet?
Yeah, I ate half of it. It was like an Oreo cake. It was actually pretty decent.
Oh yeah.
Did you say Oreo cake?
Yes.
Your eyes just like glossed over. You good?
I love Oreo cake. You can see my eyes more now.
Let's see here. Does this work?
Okay.
Yeah, this will work.
I'm not touching anything because I don't want to get yelled at.
I don't think you're gonna get yelled at.
I'm already gonna get yelled at.
At least
Dude,
not on
the-
stream. You wait still after.
The phone application, it's not a full app, but like the on browser on your phone for character builder is super sweet.
For Demiplane?
Yeah, it literally
really?
like is very step by step.
Nice.
It's very nice.
I just broke character builder on my computer.
Nice.
Wait, what is this pop up?
See, chat, we were chilling, and then
Character, so
I was supposed to redo my sheet, and so I did. That's all. That's all there is to it. Now it's just ruined. Everyone's gonna see my secrets.
Secrets.
I gotta delete them. Oh god.
Oh, that's right.
I promise I won't click on your background.
Oh, that one's on there.
All right, let's fix this spellcasting first. Okay, so you have your arcane innate. We have to change that. So we're going to create a new spellcasting entry. Because with innate, all you can do is one spell, one time, and then it's done. This may be a far question for you, but what is granting your spellcasting ability? Is it just the because you're a fighter squire, and it's the draconic that's granting you the spell list, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and it's all just giving you this. Okay.
Shield, true strike, resist energy, haste. Yeah. And then I have a ornate tattoo that gives me a first level arcane spell.
Thank you.
Because I have it all over my body.
My body.
My body.
I am the sole person on this planet to understand Nemo cakes.
Wow.
Well,
You must
I
be
will.
special.
I will. Next time I am there, I will pick one up and try it. Okay, I promise.
Dude, it bats so far above its average for what it is. It's a little, see, here's the problem. It comes in a small refrigerated section, and that's why most places don't have it. They have to have a small refrigerated cabinet, and it's literally just a saran wrap piece of like a relative's baked good that they made you. And it's literally just wrapped in saran wrap, and the sticker is on the top of it. And it's got like a 1/4 inch thick of like not terribly sweet icing and just delicious non-dry cake. Ugh.
All right, I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm gonna go get one.
Dude, the fact that you have access across the street would be a problem for me.
Well, I don't know. I have to look. I have to see. Maybe they won't be there.
QT has Nemo cake. They all have Nemo cakes. QT has everything a gas station in the Midwest carries. They don't like. There's no stone unturned at them. And just immaculate bathrooms. We're huge QT fans over here.
Yeah, it is. It is usually really nice.
That is our version of Wawa when people go nuts, like in the
Like a
Midwest. We don't have a brisket station, no. I can't.
Brisket on the board. I've been training my whole day. That's my backup plan.
That's
right
my
around the corner.
backup fan. Bucky, that Bucky's life.
I probably just woke them up with that, but it was worth it.
Oh, I forgot.
worth
I did send you a picture, Adam, so I can just like easily. Oh yeah, here we go. On the go, Nemo cake. Everybody radio is gonna be showing up. He's in traffic right now, so his is the easiest character sheet though. So I think we have him pretty well unstuck.
I decided to make my character complicated. I'm sure they have like a paladin class, and I decided to go fighter.
All of our characters are complicated, okay? None of us are single dimension, and we all have many facets and, you know, interesting backstories, okay? Not just because we're not dragons,
Oh my
like
God.
waiting to come out of our inner bodies. Like, you know, there's other
Okay,
sides
listen,
to us.
don't croak, frogman. All right, calm down.
Yeah, you see, there's other sides, man.
So
Layers.
many.
There are layers to everyone. Krak was in love. I mean, come on.
Yup.
There it is.
This is the most
that.
important
So
thing that
much to be unearthed.
Look at that. Nemo's.
I've had those. Now that I see the label, I have definitely had that thing.
Hashtag not sponsored, but could be.
oh man, I wish.
So That thing is delicious. You know exactly what that is now.
Oh, and I'm a carrot cake like. Cream cheese icing, little carrot cake. They do a double chocolate. They got the pumpkin out right now. I mean, I don't care what kind of preservatives are in this thing. It is like, it's the fresher made version of grabbing a Hostess cake.
Yeah.
Like those mod pizza, like no name cakes or whatever. Something like that. I like those.
Okay, Mr. Christain.
Okay. Now that you talk about it, I don't want to do this on stream. You're gonna be so mad at me for how bad I've just screwed everything up. You're gonna be like, "How did you do this?" And then I'm just gonna leave crying.
I'm just gonna leave crying.
Crying's been a free action for a long time.
I use it daily.
Why doesn't a standard Windows window not have a stay on top when you right click it? Like, why is that still not, like, it's 2023?
It is. Remember we added the power, and we set you up with.
No, we
tools?
never really set up power tools.
Oh.
Not on Windows 11. But for the most part, if I've ever need something that stays on top, it has it there built in. But not this. All right, we're gonna move this window over here because it's not gonna get touched.
Thank you, chat, for being there with me. Okay, I'm counting on your support. When radio gets here,
We're gonna tear you apart.
Yeah, probably. Rob, I just want to say, I think that shirt that's a good color, man.
You actually like the color
just
shirt? Or you
sucking
just
up.
being facetious little bitch?
No, actually, I do like it. It looks really good.
It's a good look. I don't get to wear green. Well, now I get to wear green all the time because we have wonderful neutral backgrounds. But
I like it.
The colored backgrounds that we had for each individual show really limited the shirt that I could wear per show.
It's like the old school, like school picture background, kind of, like.
It is what would be a gradient.
Yeah.
That's wonderful for photography. I just got my nephew's pictures back and I've got very nostalgic about the backgrounds that they had. Okay. So first off,
Yeah, the spells I absolutely know are screwed up. 100%. All of them. Everything.
Oh.
not necessarily. I think you
screw up the spells.
I think you put them
Asking for a friend.
you put them all in fine.
Yeah, I just added them to like the higher levels because I didn't know how it works to like cast it at higher level. So I was like, do I just add it and then it will like auto update the damage, I assume, but I'm not sure. But I only have so many, I don't know, man. Yeah, but I'm going through this like builder on Demiplane and that stuff's actually pretty cracked.
Did you turn on those?
Are you doing it on your phone?
No.
So awesome, the phone.
Did you turn on those variants?
Nope, I didn't because
I don't know where those are on the phone.
I didn't pay attention fast enough.
So I put a screenshot in our Merrowstrand chat. It's desktop, but it should be the same place even on mobile. On the getting started tab on the character builder, scroll down below the avatars and you should see preferences and rules.
Oh, I can click on that.
I wonder if I can go back.
All right.
You should be able to, because it's like as
And then
they
I want
add variant rules
ancestry.
in, you'll be able to turn those on.
Getting
Free.
started. Unleash your hero.
And that's it.
Optional flaws is one that you can turn on your own. That's your own choice. If you choose, if you've set up a character that takes a -1 in strength and then you give yourself a plus somewhere else. I don't know if you're doing that on any of your characters, but
I think we struggle enough with our rules.
you don't want to add a flaw into that?
I really don't.
Weird.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, on mobile is just an additional drop down below though.
But then you can still toggle it on. I think, yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the main two that you want to make sure you turn on is the free archetype
messed up
and the ancestry paragon.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do, Adam, is we're going to take your dedication, because we're giving dedications for free. We're going to move your dedication down into bonus feats.
Oh.
All right. So Bronze Dragon Disciple is now on bonus feats, which opens up another 4 here. All right, so we have Dragon Arcana selected, and you were given Scales of the Dragon as a bonus feat.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the option of Dragon Scent. So this is going to aid in perception checks. Hunting looks like hunting creatures.
Could be interesting.
So that would be allowed. Be like, okay, hey, I want to use my draconic scent and see if I can track this thing. I would be giving you bonuses to perception checks, advantage, stuff like that. Then there is Claws of the Dragon, what I imagine probably just turns your fists into D6s. Not a big deal for you since you're a fighter.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Sure, let's do that one.
Draconic Sense.
Yeah, I like that. It would make sense. It fits the character. Because I also have the experience tracker feat.
Ah, yeah, that would combo well with that.
Yeah. So I can track while moving at full speed by taking a -5 penalty or survival check. If you're master in survival, you don't take the. If you're legendary, you just do it.
All right, Draconic Scent going in.
I hate you, chat.
There you go, chat. There's Draconic Scent. Get you a piece.
There it is.
Take a bite out of that Nemo cake while you're at it.
Carrot cake. Oh, we have peanut butter ice cream. I'll get some here in a bit. No, I shouldn't.
Oreo?
Nope.
Bro.
It's from Jenny's. It's from Jenny's Splendid Ice Cream, so it's special.
I got nothing in my fridge. I cleared it out before I left.
I have brownies. They're hiding in a very specific spot in the kitchen that I will not say out loud, just in case somebody's awake.
They're in the cabinet.
And before all of my dishes are like out of the cabinets.
So for Jaeger Mike and for other folks that are watching that may not be familiar with Pathfinder, we're playing kind of a hybrid of the two, of it and 5e D&D. We're using a lot of the stuff that we love in D&D that keeps things streamlined, but we're using the ridiculous intense creator character process that's in Pathfinder that allows you to basically create multi-classes you would never be able to create inside of D&D. It kind of lets you create your ultimate in your head hybrid character. So these guys can do a lot more than what an average character would be able to do.
And it's not just stuff for combat too. Like it
A lot
really
of it's
is
situational or out.
Yeah, and it's like really specific situations. You're like, I don't know if this is ever going to come up, and then it almost incentivizes you to make that scenario come up in the game, which then broadens,
which is really cool.
Right, it like broadens the gameplay too. So you like. It's like getting improv prompts, you know, like you get one, but you're getting it like a week in advance, and then you have all this time to think about it, and you're like, oh, okay, well maybe we can do this, and then you get to do it on the spot in the scene.
So unlike taking a subclass that may give you 3 to 4 things in D&D, and you know what those 3 or 4 things are going to be, once you pick the subclass, it's giving you those. In this, you're choosing line item what those 3 to 4 things are going to be each time. So here you almost have to make yourself a little index card to remember all the stuff that you have that you're able to do. Because it can be a bit much, and trying to learn everything at once, there's a reading learning curve that's there that you have to kind of pile sort, like, okay, what am I really looking for? After you get done with that, it's like, oh, you feel like a mad scientist. And we play very loose. Like, you'll never see Pathfinders with being able to do as much stuff inside of archetype and free archetype as us. Like, we already played tons of feats inside D&D. We're just doing that version inside of Foundry or inside of Pathfinder.
Yeah, we want to be dope.
Yeah, we want to do cool shit. So that means you have your 8 slot open, which would be Breath of the Dragon.
Yeah, but see, I already have Dragon Rage Breath, and I feel like at level 6.
I don't know where you got Rage Breath. That's not an archetype of this.
I'm confused.
It's this is not an archetype feat from Dragon Disciple. It's from something else.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's a barbarian.
Yeah, that's if you rage. All right, bye.
How many times have you used that at all?
A lot. But hey, you know what? Now I have it, so it fits. It fits well.
I mean, as always, we just rolled the dice. Like,
I love that.
Well, Breath of the Dragon. We're adding you then. Oop. I don't even see.
there isn't a 6 that's on the board, so you can either take those claws, or you can pull another class feat out. I bet there's a class feat you would probably want. Class feats and archetype feats are interchangeable, by the way.
Let me look at level 6, I guess, right? Or I guess anything below 6, right? Works, or does it have to be all 6? I'm confused. It's
6 or below.
6 or below. Okay, let me glance. Let me run through. I'll start from 6 because usually, you know, the higher the level, the cooler they are. You know what I'm saying?
So now Dragon Breath becomes a focus spell for you.
I told you, chat. I really messed up my sheet. Oh, what's this?
Tim, sounds like you're going through and doing character builder still, right?
Yeah, and I'm missing a lot of stuff on my character in Foundry.
So one thing I will note, and I'm making this down as a recommendation for Demiplane, I would recommend choosing, when you get to your level, I would recommend choosing your skill increase first before going through and trying to choose your skill feat, because you'll find that a lot of skill feats won't be able to be attached to you because you haven't selected to increase from trained to master, or trained to expert, or expert to master, or whatever.
Right. So like that's the one thing I'm missing a lot of, is like the skill increases. And then, but if you read, like, I don't know if it's on everyone's level, on everyone's character, but on my character, I can only increase to expert after 7th level.
Oh,
So
interesting.
I couldn't just sit there and go like athletics, and then all of a sudden I'm the best at athletics.
No, actually, no. Expert. I'm sorry, I was confusing that with master. I think that rule does apply to everybody. There's like certain
7th
level, there's
11th level. Yeah. It'll so that you're not like crazy at it.
right. Well, and you're not just like, you know, pointing into this one line and being a max minner.
Beware those max minners.
I love how there's just like some like going through all of these feats and stuff, and then some of them are just so funny to me. There's one that's just literally brains. It's like, huh?
The names are so good.
Oh, they're so good, man. I'm like looking through it. I'm like, wow, okay, all right, cool.
There we go. Yeah, and it looks like I might be missing some ability boosts too. According to
So that
this.
one Foundry does try to guide you on whenever you have ability boosts that you're short on. If you go to that main tab on your character sheet in Foundry, you should see the edit icon glowing. If you go to your
Oh yeah, I just never clicked that.
yeah, it doesn't do anything more than that, but it does. If you click it, you will see what boosts you are missing.
What a horrible
dude,
roll.
that sucks. You've been missing out on so many pluses without those AV.
That's why I've been rolling some shite rolls.
Hey, look at that. We're doing Krak's aiming training today, actually.
Yes. Oh yeah, and you're getting 7d6 on your breath weapon now, so like yeet.
I can appreciate
what
that.
Rob's really figuring out with this episode is the encounters are getting scaled up again.
Oh, I don't have to worry about it. You guys forget so much of your stuff.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I sit there and just smile through half of it. I'm
I
like,
should have been listening to what he was saying. I was.
Now I kind of want to start all over again.
I'm just
delete it and start again. Like not,
Right.
not on Foundry, but on this. Now that I know that this is here, because now I got to figure out which ones are boosted at what time.
I cast my heal so they won't find me.
Cast my heal.
The builder.
Oh wow, that's fantastic. That's a huge upgrade for you, Mr. Tien.
Breath?
Yeah. 70
Yeah.
76s? Yes. With a DC 20? Uh-huh.
Pretty dope.
DC 20? Let's
Yes.
go. That's a big DC bump for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the other one was lower.
Yeah, I think it was like a 4 because it was going off of you being a barb, right? So it's probably pulling off of some like the base level DC. Now this one
It
scales
should be
properly
it should be higher than that though. It should be because he's a 25 up here.
for his main class DC. Yeah.
His
That's probably
arcane
wrong too. Hi, radio.
Ah.
Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late.
That's all good.
It's okay. We're doing a level up, fix everything session because my sheet is very accurate.
It happens. It happens.
I'm gonna click on this brains. You feast upon a humanoid's brain.
Hey.
I don't think I'll do that one.
Wussy.
Imagine I just like, hey, could you give me that guy's brain real quick? Everything's fine, guys. Don't worry.
Everything's fine. Actually,
Everything's-
my dragon
everything's fine.
patron is an illithid.
Default. Okay. Did that right?
Ooh, that could be interesting. Spell runes.
So he's allowed to add his strength in his arcane innate spells.
He's allowed to add his strength in his arcane innate spells. That's wild.
So you can see me hover it over here on
so
the
you have to choose. I think I had to do this with my spell casting. I think I know how to do this. Yeah, if you change, so if you click for that on the red bar for the arcane innate spells, there should be an edit button next to the delete can.
Mhm.
If you click on that, you should be able to change the key attribute and then select strength. You might not be able to do it if you're on pop out.
Yeah, so like that shouldn't he shouldn't have strength. It's a spell casting.
But it's saying that it should be, or that's what it is set at currently.
No, I mean it shouldn't be. He shouldn't be getting a boost to his spell casting because of his strength. There's no
That's it. That seems weird. Yes.
there is no such thing as muscle wizard.
You tell
But
that
there
to the
could
bad
be.
dragon.
Yet.
Now his key attribute in casting is his
looks.
Devilishly good looks.
Yeah.
Could be your Riz. I mean, that's a, that's a
My
normal.
charisma.
What gave you lay on hands, by the way?
Probably something I couldn't even take.
Solitude and meditation.
Hold on.
Because you are not a champion.
Wow.
There was something that I had. Nope. Oh, Blessed One dedication? Probably not something I can take, to be honest. On my class feats?
Oh yeah, you can't do a dedication. You typically can't do a dedication until you've done 2 more feats of a dedication. But I think he just switched you over to doing a free dedication, so you may now have the ability to actually do that.
This feat belongs to an archetype.
I just click on it and I'm like, this is the same as this, and it's this level, so this must be okay for me. That was literally how I looked at it, and I was like,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
under class feats.
Yeah, you're all janked up, bro. You're all kinds of beat up.
There are times when I miss 5e.
Well, I mean, when you just sat down and just built this and didn't know what you were doing. That's all. You
Accurate.
Like, so
Accurate.
whenever you build it on Foundry, it doesn't care what you know. It throws all of those feats together. And this is why I've been trying to tell people to open up their side window on Demiplane, because it shows you exactly what you can choose from, and it's a little bit harder understanding inside Foundry than doing that. But nobody listens to what I say when I do that until I don't know what I'm doing anymore, and we have to fix everything, because that's just how people
I
work.
just can't wait until next week when he kills Christian, and then I have to make a whole new character. But then I'll do it in Demiplane from the start, so it's right. Yeah, I bet all these are stuff I can't even take that I took. I'm just like, I'm going through and I'm like, you know what? I bet none of this that I took that I'm like, oh, this would be really cool as like a thing. And then it's like, well, I probably don't even have spells, guys.
But see, what we lots of time, what we do is we're like, no, this is cool and this fits our story, so we use it. So in the case of this one, like, you are this dragon knight, so like I like lay on hands with it. It makes sense. You're getting this blessing from your draconic bloodline, and you're getting hit points back like a dragon would. So like it makes sense. So it's okay that it's there. But what you have to do is you have to fix things here where it's like, okay, you're stuck with a divine spell list, which you are all arcana. So what I'll do is I'll delete the divine list and keep the arcana, because Lord knows Christian ain't casting out that charisma.
What do you mean? I am very charismatic and am loved by everyone.
Oh, you're not smart either, so it's really not a change.
You love when he just cuts you deep like that. Oh,
I'm
you're not
strong.
smart.
I'm beefy. I'm a little wise and a little dexterous.
Gosh darn it, people
I'm
like
just imagining you like saying this in the mirror in the morning before you put your.
Yeah. It's like Cool Runnings. I see pride. I see power. That's just Christian every morning. You are the dragon. Be the dragon.
You are
You
better
are the
off
dragon.
as a divine. We actually got some stats there. All right. Now we'll do wisdom casting.
You are beautiful, chap. You are beautiful.
Cool. So what this does now, it gives you a spell save of DC 23, because it's something you actually can operate off your character. Let's go.
Wicked.
Okay. We're going to delete the arcane. Now we're going to go up in here, and we're going to add a new spell list. And we're going to make this like everybody else. We're going to do a prepared, flexible list. Start. That will be cast from your wisdom.
Cast from your wisdom.
Now, but I remembered last time, I believe I am able to drag and drop all of the spells that you already have.
Get it? Drag and drop because he's a dragonborn or a dragon knight.
That'll get you killed in certain places.
Get you killed.
Yes, it is working. Perfect.
Yeah.
Where'd that go? Where'd you go?
Awesome. We'll prepare these now. And we will be Arcana, be gone.
Be gone, Arcana. You have no power here.
Then we'll move this.
What's the Solasta? What is the Arcana one that he does? Arcana Shadana.
Arcana Shadana?
Arcana evil.
Oh, yeah,
Evil Mariah
Felipe.
Carey. No, it's the anal one. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anal Felipe.
Yeah, but there's an Arcana one, isn't there?
Oh, dude, it would take me a second. I can't remember them all.
Come on, chat. You remember. You laughed with us. You laughed more than we did. I know you.
I know you.
Oh, appreciate it, nerd. We tried to do the split. Like we wanna do half really cool RP and then half combat that makes sense. That's still fun. My suggestion is during your tactical combats is to not worry about the 6-second rule and like just let people talk and have their moments of like cinematic combat. Mm-hmm.
Like because
Some tables that's table talk, and they don't let they don't let you go out of that meta. Everybody's got their own game, you know. They're more war gaming at that point, but yeah.
I feel like being in a D&D here is just gonna spoil me to go on to anything else after that. Like my other D&D sessions were such like an unorganized mess, but they were just very like everyone was trying to follow the rules but didn't know them. Meanwhile, here it's just like I don't know. What do you want to do?
It's hard. It's not easy for you to find your DM that like plays your style because there's very few. And I think there would be more if they would play with a DMPC. I think they just feel like they're setting all this game up and they're not getting to do whatever they want. Like when I get to have all the fun I want with my character, like
We're all just trying to tell epic stories and be awesome.
show.
All right. I added the level 6 archetype feat. Can you just tell me if I'm dumb and did something I couldn't do, but I clicked class? It should be archetype feat should be called Vision of Foresight.
Vision of Foresight. So you can put that in the chat by clicking the little talking bubble on it. So what do you want me to
Is that something I'm able to have in my archetype feat?
So let me
I
link
clicked class.
let me
Feat. Which you said was interchangeable, so I don't.
as long
If
as you give me a good like,
Say.
okay, it makes sense, it's thematic, then I'm all about it.
Yeah, my thinking is that I have this ancient dragon soul with inside Christain, and every once in a blue moon I'll get a foresight of, you know, how a dragon would react to something, and, you know, basically just gives me advantage on a saving throw or skill check.
Dude, I love that. That's cool.
It's like, yeah.
Bronze dragon looking out for you.
Yeah. I think it's like, it's a single action.
Okay, I have a question when you get to a pause point and we are ready to divert some brain to a new question.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a basic array on your spellcasting, Adam. Instead of just being fixed where it's one spell and you're done, I'm going to give you 3 first levels, and then we're going to do 2 second levels, and then we're going to do 1, 3. Oh, God.
Oh.
What happened? We died.
Oh.
We are now in the shadow plane.
Welcome to my dominion.
It's back.
Wild.
Surprise encounter.
Did somebody trigger my fate effect? Oh, it's tied to the one. I was doing it by typing 1. That's hilarious.
That's amazing.
Who threw that ham? Let's see here. Can we do this too? Oh yeah, baby.
Level 7 general feat.
We're doing it, chat.
I love that. I love that view. Okay. Yeah, so 3, 2, 1, 1. Also, I want you to look at something on your spells.
Mm-hmm.
You can click this button right here and clean this whole thing up and be like, okay, I'm just looking. I need to find what spell I want to cast at what level, just by clicking the spellcasting button again. It takes some of the meta information out and makes it a clearer view. FYI. So now you have your focus pool, which you have 2 down at the bottom of. These refill on the short rest. So you can do lay on hands and your breath weapon once each, or twice per combat if you want. That is all there.
Should I like got all these actual spells and then re-input them as they should be, I suppose?
No, they're all in there. I just did that.
Oh, okay.
You gooch.
Hog.
Let's see here.
So I need 1 more skill feat.
Yeah, you're on 1 more skill feat. Is where you're at.
Come on, something cool. Immortal. I'll take that one. Just kidding. Just kidding. That doesn't exist.
Yeah, just go off the name. That's what I would recommend.
I'm just not even gonna. I'm just
Don't
gonna
expand it. Yeah.
Prepare papers. Yeah, that's the one Christian's gonna do. Can't get more thematic than paperwork. Bargain hunter.
What was your question, Feistio?
Okay, so oh yeah, that was the other one. I just was making my note. Armor negative. Okay. On Demiplane, you are only given your ability boosts at level 5, and then every 5 levels thereafter.
Yeah, that's a optional feat.
That is a variant rule.
Yeah, it's a variant rule.
And we have that turned on, and which is why we get to do ability boosts at every level.
Yeah, that's why you get something every level.
Okay, so that explains that part. The second one I'm coming up to a discrepancy on is armor having a negative impact.
So, I think I need to restructure how I say this again. I do not recommend creating the character inside of Demiplane's create a character yet. That's not what I'm advocating.
Got it. Okay, got it.
Because it's not going to be a good experience for you.
Right. Okay.
What I'm advocating for is that you directly open up what's called the Nexus.
Right. And doing those.
And I'm going to
pieces.
link this Nexus out for everyone. This is the exact point of where you should save your browser. And I'm going to post this inside Merrowstrand. Because the Nexus combines all the information of the books inside one. So whenever you go here, you're able to scroll down to the game rules and you can click classes, heritage, ancestries, feats, creatures, items, conditions, archetypes, spells, backgrounds.
This is where I was just trying to get to see what to have an easy button for the players to be able to go in and say, okay, at this level, I need to add 1 ability boost. I need to add 1 skill increase.
It's not there yet. They still need to,
it's not there.
You need to go in specifically to your archetype and to your class, and you have to read it. But this is the clearest way of doing that so far.
Yep, I would agree.
Until once they finish and they put the end of the variant rules are in there,
right,
then we can totally rely off of that. But even in that case, the feats were also a bit lengthy to get to inside of it. You know, sometimes it would do the full catalog and you'd be like,
dude, the filter was not helpful. I was just like grinding through because I just wanted to build it out in Demiplane just to see what that experience is like now fully. I've got notes that I'll add to their feedback line now for them, but yeah. So, okay. Well,
so this is why you can click the archetype within this and go, oh, okay, there's only 7 actual choices in here.
Right.
So many options and
I think that
more reading.
That's not
I'm gonna
natural.
be right back.
Bless up.
I'm interested though because I still feel like it may be a good
Gauntlet stuff.
I still feel it may be a good experience for you guys to also do though, like what Tim is doing and building it out in Character Builder, because it will
not adding weapons or anything like that. That's what kind of messes it up.
So
yeah, for some of that stuff, yeah. But just getting the reminders of knowing what you need to do it and what you need to add at each level.
It's super nice.
So you're coming in faint. What were you saying, Ice?
In what Character Builder?
Yeah, just in Character Builder. I mean, so specifically what Rob is saying is on the Nexus, you can pull up your class and you can pull up your archetypes, and then you can go down on that table in each one and make sure that you have done each one of those skill increases, each one of those ability boosts that it says that you have available in there.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm nodding my head. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, that's fine. Okay, so here.
1 + 2 + 2 + 1, not 2 + 2 + 1 + 1.
Let me do this.
Chat, do you know that?
I
do
just
you know
got
that
down
quote?
most of the other stuff.
You know
So
that?
here's.
You know that quote?
I thought I was sick.
Flames.
I
Flames.
do get to become an expert.
Flames on the side of my
medicine
face.
now. So, hopefully.
So those are the 2 most helpful links. But if you click on those and you're signed in to Demiplane, then
Yeah. I tried to do the Demiplane thing, but the Kitsune was part of the locked stuff. So that's why I
so
got,
you should have access to the full compendium, unless you're not invited into his club, which we just need to.
The cool club.
We just need to make sure
is
you're
that
invited
what
to the
it
cool
is?
club.
Okay, that's what I probably need. Cause I tried to do that, and it was like, oh, you need $30 for this thing. Like,
Yeah. Okay. So
no.
there is content that he can share you into. Now he may already have. Are you logged in on your Demiplane?
Well, this one doesn't.
I'm logged in, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then we just need to make sure that he invites you in so that you can get to those locked up things. Okay. So that is a
I
big.
just need to be part of this club.
Yep.
That's what you're talking about. Okay.
That-
yeah,
so
I
that
did
is-
try and do this.
So we'll do that,
We're on
and then
kind of the same page.
yeah, and then I can show you kind of what we're talking. Because even having you go through the character builder right now wouldn't be helpful because you're not going to have all of access to all the things that you would need. Like you would still need to be invited in to have access to the compendiums before you can do those.
There it is. Found it. You son of a.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's. I see. Indeed.
I really like this, but I think it's really weak.
Are you looking at different feats for yourself now?
Yeah, this last feat, but I
So
just feel like it's so weak.
That was kind of what Rob and I were just talking about a little bit ago. Is like, you know, these feats that you get access to in Pathfinder go way beyond combat, right? And they become like, there's some that are like specific, like very situational, and they almost become like improv prompts. I like to think of them, right? Like you're like, okay, well, you know, I guess I'll try to create this scenario to see where I can then be like, yes, and then I use my feet.
Yeah, well, this one's Sacred Defense, which sounds really cool. But it's like, you call upon your deity to grant you a protective blessing. Attempt a DC 30 religion check. What?
Just, I had to make Rocker really uncomfortable for a second.
Oh my god.
I just kicked my shoes off.
my
They're right
God.
there.
Oh my god. I don't know. These checks are way too hard, and it's like it gives you 5 temporary hit points. I'm like what?
I'll read with you. Where are you at? Where are you at?
Okay.
You said it was Sacred Defense. Was the
Yeah,
name of
Sacred
it?
Defense. Yeah.
And that was a skill feat or general feat.
Skill feat. Yeah.
Let's do this first.
Feat 7.
Sacred Defense.
You can attempt a DC 40 religion check to increase your temporary hit points.
I will note there are 2 prereqs with this. One is that you're a master in
and
religion.
you follow deity. Yeah, I know. I could.
Okay.
I'm going through reading them, and I'm like, the critical success in this is you gain 10 temporary hit points. The success is you gain 5. Like, so at DC 30 or 40 religion check just to get 5 temporary hit points, I'm like, man, that's rough.
Well, I will say at a master, you're already getting +6 just without even taking into account your ability addition. So at a master, you're probably rolling at a +15 or a +16.
Yeah, I'm like 13.
But the odds of you getting a crit success, I mean, come on, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. There was one that was like, if you get accidentally hit, or if you accidentally
that's a full
hit
action to do
one of your friends, then you can like talk about like, man, that was really close or whatever, and demoralize the enemy next to you to think that maybe they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, that'd be good for like Krak or whatever.
I feel like that. I like me back talking them to hit it, but I was like, I'll forget to do this. So that's why I didn't pick it.
Oh, that's the athletics one, isn't it?
Hell, I remember. I almost dragged that one on there.
Yeah, that was a level 7 one, wasn't it?
It was something. Yeah, it was something like that. But it's just like,
yeah,
man, with Krak in the group, that would be great. Like, oh man, that was pretty good. That was a close one, huh? You almost,
like that one.
I wouldn't stand next to me. It's like,
Nerdo. So the games that are in Faltura are the 5e Pathfinder 2nd edition homebrew. So that's Galadleron, that's Merrowstrand, and that's Stormforge. Everything else is a 5e game.
So I have Dragon Arcana. So I'm trained in Arcana, right? In Arcane, right? Yeah.
No.
I'm not? Fuck. Fudge. Sorry.
But I don't think we're recording, right? Or are we recording?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, everything's live.
Well, no.
Yes, live and recorded. Yep.
Okay.
You got that.
We need to, Ice does not have the Nexus available to her on Demiplane.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right, let's fix that.
Yeah, we do need to get her into there. I don't know when your decoder ring will show up.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna ask Rob, rule of cool. He's down for this, since I'm not technically trained in Arcana.
Oh, do I need to sync an account? Sync.
Ask away.
I was just waiting. I just want to make sure. So this is like a level 1. This is a level 1 feat, but I would use it for my level 8, I think, potentially. But basically,
That's an awful trade.
Well, you know, you're right, but I'm just asking. I'm still looking, but it's arcane sense. Basically, I can cast detect magic at will. My thought process is that I like have eyes of the dragon and can see magic.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
But you know, right? I should look at like 6, 7, and 8, because that is not a great trade.
There's usually really powerful stuff inside of 8.
Yeah.
You know, right now your biggest move is your power strike and combining that with true strike.
Oh, there. You know what? Here, I'm gonna send one to chat in Foundry. Is this one? Rob and I talked about this last week. It has a dedication for Pathfinder agent, but we're basically all Wayfinders, you know, as we're joining these guilds. So we felt that it meant, you know, it matched up well. But that looked like a pretty powerful feat. It has a hefty action cost to it, but pretty helpful in being able to knock out, you know, stupefy
like things. Yeah. That's pretty good, actually.
I went for a little more
There we go.
almost
You know what?
detective-ish, because I feel like me and Bud have kind of been putting
Going
notes
through that.
together a lot and stuff, and so I tried to kind of pick more stuff that would align with that.
Fun.
Let's see what I got.
Ice, here's you a link to click.
Got 3 screens. Where am I looking?
Did you create an account on Demiplane yet?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna bring you into Gladleron's game where I can turn on access to the materials.
Oh, I see what you were talking about. Your level 8 one that you grabbed. A little slippery.
Are you looking at my sheet?
They can all
I
look
didn't say it
sheets.
out loud. We all can see each other's sheets, so
that
come
one
on now.
and the class feat one too. And I picked up the level 7 ancestry feat because I'm not gonna lie, like people are trying to be real deceptive with us and stuff. And because I can, you know, shapeshift myself and stuff, I feel like it really kind of like works with it.
Ooh.
I won't lie, having you guys up at 100 HP is always scary for my folks that are just starting campaigns when my head hasn't migrated over into that damage level yet.
Yeah.
They're the ones that should always be the most scared. Like, what do you mean you can't take a 78 point hit?
What do you mean you can't handle it? Handle it.
I have to downscale for you guys. God. I hate shifting down.
Pal's into that three-figure number now.
Pal's a force of literal nature now.
Pal is
Yes,
stronger than
yes.
Tarben. Yes.
And you know, a gator that is the size of Tarben,
You would think, which, you know, all of its energy went to muscles, not to brain.
if it bites, then yeah, it's over. Kind of over.
It's a chonker.
Pal is just one day gonna raise up like Reptile from Mortal Kombat and be like, "Who would like to go for some tea?"
When we ever visit the Fae, when Pal just gets to have a natural voice, that'll be a fun time. He's
He's gonna My Lady IceRocker and simp and open up doors wear a fedora.
Oh my god, we're gonna have such a good time.
My lady.
It'll be our beach episode.
It'd be our beach episode.
Who's the Farnsworth Bentley? He becomes your Farnsworth Bentley.
Farnsworth.
Oh. Did you send something somewhere? I still haven't. I don't.
Most of us met on the internet many, many years ago, nerd.
I don't think you heard that question.
I don't think so either. I was gonna say that didn't answer my question at all. What are you talking
No,
about?
I did not hear your question. What is your question?
You said something, but I like where?
Oh, I put it inside Merrowstrand chat in the Discord.
Oh, you put it in Merrowstrand talk. No, you didn't.
That'll do. No, I don't see nothing. What'd you do?
I see nothing.
I'm not crazy, right?
It is.
Oh my god, I dumped it into live. Holy.
Oh, dumped it into live. Oh, and I was wondering where you put the Nexus link too.
That one.
I'm sorry. I'll move all that stuff over. Boomer things. Oh, you already posted it.
Well, because I didn't find your links. I was like, wait, where did he want to send people to? Don't know.
There we go. Here.
I'm such a child. Every time I type campaign, I go, campaign. The bubbly was fantastic.
It's okay. That's how I spell Wednesday. Anytime I have to spell it anyway.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Let's go.
Right.
MISSISSIPPI. So that's always what it's been.
Now,
Yes,
can you
yes,
access
yes.
the Nexus?
Oh, now it's still exposed. So now I should be able to.
Awesome. I think we did it.
Screen.
It's looking much cleaner now. My sheet.
Oh, there we go. There's the button. The button appeared. Ta-da!
She's doing something.
You got the power.
There we go. Possible? What's happening here?
Yes.
Excellent. I need to go get eye drops.
All right, Krak. Let's finally figure out how your turn works. The definitive. How the hell do you throw 2 potions with double slicer?
Like I have that pretty much figured out now. Because now, like, when you I think it was in this last update or the update before that, like, now when you click the launch or the attack button, it'll come up with that nice little drop down, and then I can just click that on and off. I can actually just click it in that, and it won't, like, for the next one, it won't click on. Whereas if I click it in my character sheet, it'll just stay on all the time. And that's the problem I was having.
All right, so I'm gonna send a bomb. Yeah, so you can turn double slice on from there, which is true. So double slice gives you a -2 penalty.
Yep. As opposed to the -5 that you normally get.
Okay, so I'm going to read double slice out.
Got boosts.
Ooh, that's cool.
Wielding 2 melee weapons. So you have 2 bombs. You lash out at your foe with both weapons, making 2 strikes, 1 with each of your 2 melee weapons, which is your 2 bombs, each using your current multiple attack penalty. So that means you're using 2 actions for the main line map penalty. Both strikes must have the same target. If the second strike is made with a weapon that doesn't have the agile trait, it takes a -2 penalty. If both attacks hit, combine their damage and then add other applicable effects from both weapons. You can add any precision damage only once to the attack, combine damage from both strikes, apply resistances, yada yada. Okay. So, since bombs are not agile, that is why you take the -2 penalty on both the bombs, correct?
Well, it just says if the second strike is made with the weapon that doesn't have agile trait, it takes a -2 penalty. So the first one, in theory, would be normal. It'd be the second roll would have the -2.
Yep. So,
Which is how I've been doing it, yeah.
Awesome. So you throw the regular one as is, then your second bomb gets to only have a -2 instead of a full -5 penalty. And then you can whip out your launcher on the third.
It may look like I'm crying, chat, but I'm not. It's okay.
He's crying.
It's because his character sheet looks so beautiful now, chat.
It does.
As soon as I hit the Oracle class, it just opened up 26 different options, and I'm giving it.
I'm intimidated.
He'll get to you. Don't worry. Eventually, radio's going to get on camera too, and it's going to be nice.
It's so weird. He's in ping, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, he casted invisibility on himself, eh?
It's Tarben's new trick.
He's Spider Baron.
He has some spider bearing up on a wall.
He's got his spring heel boots on.
I'm actually hanging from the ceiling right now. Don't bother me.
Spider Bear. Spider Bear does whatever a Spider Bear can.
There's that Spider Bear.
Can he swing and hit a 10? No, he can't because he's radio.
Easy there, Nat one.
Yeah, hey, listen. You embrace you, and I'll embrace me, you know? And Krak will kill us all.
That's the truth.
Krak does kill.
Yeah. Krak does kill. Krak be nimble, Krak be quick. Krak blow us up with a dynamite stick.
Routine.
Dope.
Never once.
All right. Let's see here for radio.
You know what's funny though, Rob? Is when you fixed my sheet, I think my 2 hit is better now. Maybe that was because of the level up, but I think you fixed something.
I converted you under divine.
Oh.
And put you all under one spell casting.
Neato.
Because you were split.
Like my soul. Gasp.
He tries to be the darkness, but more like Care Bear hours.
How do I see what
His
my
lover.
name is?
He's my little sunshine of happiness.
Yeah. Oof.
All right. Tarben, we're finally going to move your Marshal dedication because we're giving you Marshal for free, like everybody else.
Ooh.
So
You're
we're
getting
gonna
a freebie.
everybody's getting the free dedications because dedication is basically like, okay, you get to be a marshal. Doesn't give you anything, but it says things are coming.
So that's what you've been meaning by doing the dedication. I see now. Okay.
Because dedication doesn't do anything.
Right. Wow. So that means that I could have the pal could have had a death roll for a while. That's what that's what I wasn't understanding. Now I get it. Okay.
All right.
Oh, this makes much more sense. Okay. So I just real quick replaced one of my archetype feats. This the last one that I panicked and picked something. I picked a better thing. It's Flensing Slice. So when I hit with both my double slices, I add 1d8 bleed per weapon damage die.
Ooh.
Up to 4d8. So if I hit with both hits, 48 or if I hit with both hits, it's 2d8, and then as it increases in level.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
That's like fiberglass.
Yeah, this is the stacking thing that we keep talking about that I missed.
I just said fiberglass, and instantly my arm started to itch.
Oh, where was it? Let's see. Enter.
All right. So this means, Retio, you have rallying charge. You also have Cadence Call and back to back.
Yeah, back to back's the one I just took for 8. And I don't know if it fits into my class or not. I just read it and went, yeah, I probably need that. I'm trying to
That's
build
what
up.
I did.
I'm trying to build up my sheet and demiplane to see if it actually makes sense for what I've got going on. But I mean, it's a very Tarben-esque feat, so I thought it works. It's thematic.
You excel at watching your allies' backs and helping them watch yours. As long as you and an ally are adjacent to each other, neither you can become off guard due to flanking. Oh, that's yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's good.
I've learned that if I can have passives that mitigate just on position any negative effects, that's something good to have.
Yeah. That's awesome. You need your inspiring stance back because your inspiring stance somehow is gone. Oh no, there it is. It's over on your, we moved it over into your class because of there wasn't anything in there you wanted to take. So we moved it over there. Okay, so now I believe this is where we'll put so you're always probably going to be going for martial stance. Dread Marshal is good, so like you could make that choice where you want to buff your allies or you want to debuff the boss. So if I drop Dread Marshal stance down,
it gives me choices. I like it.
It gives you a choice there. There's also a couple of these that aren't stances. We'll read those real quick. Put push back the dead. You call to your ally and strengthen their resolve and abilities to defend against horrific tricks undead bring to bear. Ally gets a +2 bonus against effects against undead. Once again, only circumstantial. I hate when it's like that, when it's like only this type of enemy. Snap out of it. Give a quick shout. Choose one target in your aura. They can get a +1 to the will save to try to snap out of whatever they're in. That's not bad.
I saw that one.
Steel yourself. You encourage an ally to toughen up, giving them a fighting chance. Choose one ally within your marshal's aura. Ally gains temporary hit points to your charisma modifier and a +2 to their fortitude saves. So there's a single buff if you're going back to back with somebody. That ain't bad. So hit your charisma modifier.
Charisma modifiers +3.
And we've been doing 3 on that kind of stuff. We've been doing 3 plus your class level. So you give somebody 11 temp hit points with that for a single action.
I'd say that's worth a shake.
So yeah, I would say either steal yourself or dread stance.
I'm gonna go steal yourself. I'm gonna go more buffing individual targets on our side.
Right. Steal. If you want to make a note somewhere that it's going to be your charisma plus your class level. And then they get a +2 to their fortitude saves as well. And you're going to be able to do this once per combat. Instead of having it where you could do this each turn and it keeps going away, coming up, going away. We're just going to do it once and they're going to, one person gets braced and that's it. Everyone has toughness as their campaign feat, correct?
Yes.
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 Cool. Want to make sure nobody was losing out there.
I don't
Yes.
have that on PAL, but I think we've asked and talked about that, and we specifically didn't add that, nor any of the other campaign feats onto him.
The only other campaign feat is Underwater Marauder, and he's already an underwater guy.
Right.
No, add toughness to him. He gets toughness.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna be a beefaroni now.
Yeah, let's see what that does. Oh, I'm excited. Let's see. So he's at 102 now. 110. Only 8 points, but hey, that's still this.
Hey, 8 points is
8 points, man.
You know, a lot.
I can soak up that bleed.
Mm-hmm.
And chat, I just want to let you know offline, I finally crit on the heal spell for the first time ever during our little soiree for Timmy's birthday.
Oh, so good.
It was
Tim
so
put the
good.
evidence in chat.
Felt so good. I have a
Okay,
level
so-
7 ancestry feat to finally take.
Oh, you're still doing Tarben? Okay.
No, I'm done with Tarben.
I have one quick thing, and then you can work on Rocker. So I want to make sure I did this right. Under my archetype feats, I dragged Beastmaster dedication down to a bonus feat. You're saying correct? And that basically frees up one available archetype feat slot.
Yep.
What I have been thinking about this whole time of building Bud is I may dabble into another dedication once I got to my 2. Are you okay with like I haven't decided what that's going to be yet, but maybe now that I have this free slot, I'll DM with you and see what some of my options are, and we can figure out. Does that sound good?
We have multiple characters on multiple archetypes now.
Okay. All right. So that's not even a broken thing.
No, that's what it's there for.
Okay. So I will probably be picking a second dedication then now with this new slot available. Dope.
Yeah, grab something that rounds you out somewhere else.
Yeah. Ranger is definitely one that's been on my mind as far as like that would tie in with the sharpshooty.
Shooty and your Pathfinder kind of abilities of tracking and shit.
The only downside is like there's so much crossover between Ranger and Investigator already that you miss out on like, your perception gets bumped up to Master, already at Master. Or, you get, heal animal, already have heal animal. You get animal companion, already have animal companion for another dedication. So there's some decisions I have to make, but all right, cool. Other than that, I'm pretty sure my sheet's all good to go.
Akiko.
Puppies.
Uppies.
All right. Our little bard that forgets to bard.
I know.
You're a bard?
Yeah. Yep.
We had one round of combat, I felt like, where we had that +1 in there.
And I failed, and I got so mad. I was like, well, can't be Tarben and his little flag. I guess I might just stop.
Can't beat Tarben and his little flag.
Ain't nothing little about Tarben's flag.
Oh, that's
You
funny.
leave my flag out of this.
Hey, Danger, leave my flag alone.
All right. First thing I would say, archetype feat, medic dedication. I'd yoink that out.
Prem.
Steady spell casting, yoink it. We're playing a very, very
Help me. Yeah.
concentration avoidance game. Because we all hate how concentration works in 5e. So,
It won't. Hello?
hello, pull over.
Hi.
I'm hitting the button.
Healer.
Oh, it's so hot in this room. I need a fan.
Ooh, I could go dedication zombie and do zombie dedication. Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, let me just pop my sheet in there.
You got the door open, Rob?
It's just hot outside. It's a
Oh,
no
yeah, I
win.
guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
No, it will not let me get rid of steady spellcasting. I'm like,
Are you on pop out?
I popped it back in and it's still not.
Oh, okay.
It
Like
just
You
my
want to
won't
delete
let me
this?
go.
Yes,
It won't
I
let me go.
deleted it.
All right, there you go. That'll do it.
Dual
gone.
weapon warrior dedication. We're going to delete that. I don't know how you have this. You have double slice?
Sometimes I click on things.
Yeah, we're going to go. Oh,
Because she has her like little daggers and stuff.
here's a
So it's
question.
Probably my thought process.
Do you really want to be a bard?
Not really.
Yeah, let's just go ahead
I've
and
learned that as we go. It's just thought I would use it a lot more. Thought it was cool. It's not that cool.
well, it's not your fault. You want to do things when it comes to your turn,
Yeah.
and you want to play a different way, and that's okay. So,
Have it your way, you know?
yeah, we're gonna make you a bad bitch.
All of my archetype feats are gone.
They're all
Yeah,
gone.
you're gonna be a totally new you, you know? New year, new me.
Yeah, it's fine. Getting lost in the city really changed me.
Someday, chat. Someday the Yeti Bard will be there. I promise you. One day I'll make that Yeti Bard.
That's so good. Can you do that all the time? Or does it have to be like the perfect Adam's Yeti ASMR? Spins the whole channel out.
Yep.
Oh my god. All right. By the way, chat, if you ever want to keep up and read all the kinds of crazy stuff, there's a wonderful site called Nethys. The Archives of Nethys.
Archives of Nethys, yep.
Because Pathfinder is completely open.
Woggy woggy.
They let this all out into the open source world, so you can see all the rules, the archetypes, all that stuff, and it gives you page links if you do have the PDFs. It's a resource I use all the time, and I have full access in Demiplane. It's just whoever can give me the information the easiest and the quickest. All right, so I'm pulling up your new super curse.
I thought that said truck driver. You a truck driver? Trick driver.
I don't know. There's plenty of tricks in truck driving. All right.
Now reading it, it's actually just piloting vehicles and stuff. But you are just a truck driver. What is this?
Welcome to Pathfinder. Let's see here. We will do
Perfection, I don't think really worked. No. Get out of here.
Okay, so we got Maelstrom Curse going on. Now, you have dropped side heals sporadic over time. Is that what you want your archetype to be? Do you want to have access to good healing? Because that's kind of what you've done. Okay, that makes things...
Well, especially like helping with like, so since he's been doing more of the big heals just because I rolled poorly on them, I've at least been able to take a lot of stuff off of people, like a lot of effects and things like that. So I like continuing that is something that I want to keep doing.
Cool, awesome. We're gonna make that better. And we're going to give you the free Cleric dedication.
You just realized the power of friendship, and now I just want to keep everyone alive.
Power of friendship!
Need to do PF2E Lightning Gods because I don't know them. I need to do my huge homebrew crossover sheet that takes Pathfinder deities to what I'm gonna name them, but I have not made that yet.
So far, all I've got is the beer god.
All you got is Braden.
Braden.
Does that be a cleric dedication at that point?
Yes, I moved the dedication. I'm going to move the dogma over in a second, but I'm stuck on giving you this god. Okay, perfect. That's the one we want. And you're able to choose whatever you... This is purely from me being able to access things in the character sheet, so... This is not a force deal. Okay, perfect. That is in. Now we'll add in the dogma. Basic cleric spellcasting is in. Dogma. We'll put in a basic dogma. And we're going to give you healing hands. This bumps up your healing dice from D8s to D10s.
Yo.
Easy clap bump.
You hear that, Tarben? I got you.
I need it.
Yeah.
I'm a big brave
That's what it
bear.
comes down to. No more clumsy. No more poison.
Stop being afflicted.
How are you with the bleed condition? I'm just curious.
We really gotta start carrying items.
I got some Gorilla Glue.
We went house shopping. We need to go regular shopping.
Advanced dogma.
Potions.
Right. Now, here's where you're going to need to do some thinking. You get to use a level 6 cleric feat.
6? It says 8.
Advanced dogma is the selection. For some reason, it doesn't give a little drag and drop like basic dogma does, where you see healing hands underneath it. So you have to go out and manually fetch it out. I don't know why, but it's just the way it be. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link you to where these are at, so you can choose.
Am I good to bounce, Rob?
Heck
Or is
yeah.
there-
Roll out, dude. You're all good. We got you set up. Get the sleep.
Awesome.
Oh, bye, Adam.
Chat, you're cute. You guys are all cute. I'm gonna go rest my eyes and have an early meeting.
See you, gorgeous.
Bye bye.
Bye, boo.
Miss you already.
Chat, what do I do for my other dedication? It's so hard. Oh, I've been thinking about this one too, though. I forgot about that.
Thinking about it.
Okay, so one of the big ones that you're able to choose, I'm just going to kind of go over the best stuff for you. Communal healing is something that I have. You get HP back whenever you cast a healing spell, and you get
That's
hit
cool.
points that are equal to the spell's level. And then you're able to take advanced communal healing, which then allows you to pass that off to someone different as well.
So give them like an extra little like pop.
Yep, it essentially gives you an extra side heal.
Yeah, because you guys do tend to like run in a lot faster, and yeah. The last couple of encounters have literally just been like healing, healing.
And you get to do the we do half your level plus the spell. So in this case, if you used a 3rd level spell, you would get to do a +4, so it would be a +7 hit points to you. What it would be. And then if you had advanced communal healing, you could move that 7 hit points to someone else other than yourself.
Oh. Not my nose.
All right, and you get a divine breath for your 8th. Divine breath. Cast more divine spells each day. Increase the spell slots you gain from Cleric archetype by 1.
Simple.
All right. And Maelstrom stuff.
We don't have to worry about that. It's fine.
Nope, you haven't got to unlock any of the other stuff yet.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on mine.
Oh, those are all
That's the
the
last
Curse of the
big one.
Maelstrom stuff are all story based. When you succeed, unfortunately, we've been doing a lot of the opposite.
Yeah. Well, even if I failed, what is it? Oh, I tried to read through it when I did it. Story-wise, it didn't make sense to really bring it up. It's just like the -1 status penalties when I'm doing it.
All right. Communal healing is going in, as well as improved communal healing. Ta-da! Okay, cool.
Ta-da!
Now we're gonna go into Yo spells.
There's so many things, and then they just then more things show up, and they sound really cool.
Yeah, you just got to remember when you want to use them. You know, you got a lot of dope spells.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool ones.
You're fine here because you're a divine spellcaster already, so we don't need to redo anything. You got a spell save DC of 27 now, which is dope.
There's a couple of new ones on that 4th level that I'm kind of excited about.
Now we'll just delete Inspire Courage because it's gone. Do you need any help here on this side?
What side?
On taking spells wise?
I don't think so.
You look gooch over here. Let's see here.
I don't want to say yes and everything be wrong, but
You're a master in will saves.
and I still messed up. And I still failed. I have learned that means nothing. I don't know. Are my resistances gone?
Yo, your resistances are all gone.
I just realized they're all gone.
You know what? They might not have gotten added in when he made new characters. Because when we made new characters, it might not have got added in on yours.
I just now noticed that. We haven't been fighting anything that it's really mattered for, but
Right.
Electricity.
There they are. Pretty. Can't make me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Except everybody else.
I'm gonna need that electricity of me and
Tarben never
fight
bleeds.
again.
Tarben never bleeds.
Just
They make
weakness
Tarben
leaking
bleed.
out of my body.
What?
Tarben does need his physical bump, though. Here we go. Physical 10 now, slashing 2, cold 12.
Oh, Bass, I have a really funny link for you since you brought up the text message that's going to go off to everybody. I'll DM it to you in Discord.
Bardic lore is gone. Akiko, the bard that never barded.
What?
It's all right. We all gave up the recorder back in 3rd grade. We understand.
Now I just have a sad pair of drumsticks in my backpack. They're just lore items now.
You traded your drumsticks for a what are the little finger skateboards? What are those called? Little tech decks.
Minis.
Tech decks!
100% Akiko's got a tech deck.
They still make them, I have some.
Original fidget spinners, yo. Yeah, we had fidget spinners. They were called tech decks and yo-yos. I will say, I had one of those expensive yo-yos during that period when it was ridiculous.
I definitely did.
Ball bearing Duncan that had the
Yeah.
Dude, I had the Bumblebee, man. That thing was unstoppable. Grease ball bearing in the middle. Dude, we all played God, what was it? We were all like Ned, man. Was that Earthbound?
Hell yeah.
I can still do the Eiffel Tower. I remember how to do it.
Same.
I mean, I
Hands
did,
up.
you just can't see.
Is it odd that you get to do this with a crocodile? Oh. Cloaca check.
Yeah, Bass, that link is a Reddit story of Gary the landlord, and I feel like everybody should read it. It's the wildest conspiracy theory I've ever read. It's insane.
Oh, dude, it's the new thing. We'll see. We'll watch tomorrow when it doesn't work, and then they go, no, guys, we meant the next day.
The next day. Dude, that was the first I've heard about it. I haven't even heard about this particular conspiracy
It's
theory.
because it's like brand new.
Oh my gosh.
What particular conspiracy theory are you talking about now?
I posted it in our Merrowstrand chat. Merrowstrand chat.
Say that
Words.
5 times.
Words are hard. There's somebody on our landlords of all subreddits, but they got a text from their landlord Gary, who's basically going to shut off all the power and all the units for the building that he owns because he's under the impression that the emergency broadcast text that's going to go out tomorrow is a part of a larger plot, and appliances are going to go haywire. People with the vax are going to drop dead. Like just all sorts of. So he's making all of his tenants shut off power. He's shutting off the power to all of the units in his building.
I think you just explaining this story is going to get my video taken off YouTube.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
The most ridiculous thing ever.
The best part though is he just replies back, Gary, I have to work from home, so you're not coming into my apartment.
The door is bolted. The chair is behind the door. You're not coming in.
With the size of the crystal that I have in my ass right now, 5G can't even get in here. So, like, whatever the government's spending, not getting me anywhere close.
Rob, I forgot. I took that while we were in New York. It's right here.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
While you were sleeping on Sunday, I just removed that for you.
Put
A
your
shungite.
right on stream.
I knew I was walking funny.
I hate this. I just get caught up in having the worst posture ever when I read like things on a particular, like especially when I get sucked into reading something, I feel myself just goblining and goblining and
Get
goblining.
That Esports look where you're like forehead to the screen. Yeah.
Ugh, I hate it.
It's me in the middle of combat.
Yeah.
I never read as well as I do in the middle of combat trying to figure everything out. Right before Water Daddy drops a big heal and ruins all my plans.
Water Daddy.
That's awesome.
I am so becoming the Green Ranger now.
Are you choosing a new dedication?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab Inspire Courage. Oh. 100%. I'm gonna give people that buff.
Yes.
Slam that trident down.
I will. I'm gonna call Godzilla every time.
With
Buff
our
me,
powers
Water Daddy.
combined.
If you don't think I'm blowing in that conch shell though, bro, hells yes. Because I'll be honest, what I want out of Druid, I get at the very beginning. All I wanted to do was be able to have Shore Step and Rising Surf, so I could ride around like Silver Surfer.
I was just thinking about doing Druid. It's a harder sell for my character necessarily, but it's on my thought list.
Mm-hmm.
I also originally took it so I could have elemental summons in case we needed a elemental summons.
So in case we needed more shit on our map.
Nope, you guys don't. You guys don't need it.
Do you already have a placeholder for my rock? I'm gonna use him one day.
I'm gonna use them.
Let's see. Then I can just blow into my shell and I can activate all this stuff. I've not been using Battle Planner nearly enough for you guys to give you guys advantage on your initiative rolls.
Ooh, yeah. I'd love that. So something I was reading about actually earlier today is I want to figure out a way to get somebody or me access to Mountain Resilience, aka Stone Skin, because that would be super dope to dump onto Tarben or Pal, but I think it's too high level to like get with a dedication. It's something that somebody has to go into with their class feat and start looking at.
And most of the time it's self. It's not a it's usually not a
Oh, really? Is it not even something you can cast on somebody?
Yep. I don't know how Pathfinder does it, but most of the time those super high level AC bumps are self only.
So the way that Mountain Resilience works in Pathfinder is it's one of the ways to increase your resilience. So it doesn't do anything to your AC. It gives you a plus 10 resistance, a DR or damage reduction of 10, and that you basically get 20 rounds of that while it's running.
Well, hello.
Well, not that many rounds. You reduce every time you use it.
Well, you get into a
reduces
20 round fight.
Yeah. No, thank you. We'll be here for ages.
Yeah, I wasn't even using my 6th and 8th archetype feat. I just didn't even have anything selected for it. Didn't need anything. Well, it's just not something that's like, I'm going to do X support thing. So it's like, nothing there I needed. And it just keeps it easier, a cleaner character sheet for you. If you're not going to use it, no reason to put it on there.
Yep. All right, and I think I've whittled down my list. Now I need to make sure that I'm not shooting myself in the foot and missing something on Beastmaster. Master. Yeah, because I already have heal. Yeah, no, not doing that. Okay.
And that Mountain Resilience is a really cool spell. Just dug it up.
He digs it.
Yeah, I dug it. Heightened to the 10th level. Resistance increases to 20. Ooh, good God.
Interesting.
Ooh. What is the Seafarer feat?
That sounds like you. That sounds a lot like you.
Could be really cool. Could be real dumb.
Could be real dumb. Anybody have any familiarity with snares in Pathfinder? The use of snares?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't really feel like that fits my character either, though.
Usually they're a waste to your action economy.
I feel like, I mean...
For the most
Let me
part.
set this up.
They're difficult to pull off, and then when they don't go off, then usually said person's angry at me because said difficult thing didn't work. And I have to go, I
Sounds
told
like it's
you.
your fault. Definitely sounds like a your fault type of thing.
Yeah. Get blamed for a lot of snares. Nets. Fucking nets. Give me them feats.
Not those kind of feats. It's okay, Rocker. Jeez.
All right, fight.
No free feet.
No free feet. I found one that I really wanted to take just because it's called Earthsign Avenger, and I feel like with Bud and Tarben's relationship, that's just perfect. I will avenge you.
Witness me.
Witness me.
This is where Nethys comes in handy because I'm like, I can't find what I'm looking for. Nethys it. And their optimized search engine finds it for me. I can't find this seafarer feat to save my life.
You're looking for seafarer feet? Let's see. Does it appear to be 2 words or 1 word?
C and then FARER. Can't find it on Nethys either.
Where did you originally find it at?
It's in my drop down menu as I take basic Muse Whispers that gives me a 1st or 2nd level class feat from Bard. So like it's a 1 or a 2. I know it's there.
Oh, and it's a Bard specific thing. Okay.
And it's Bard specific.
So let's look at Bard. And let's look at Bard feats.
Dude, it is not in there.
Oh, you know what? What if that's using the PF2E 5e name conversion? That was what I was struggling with Stone Skin earlier.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It could be.
I don't know. Or at this point, I'm just gonna select it and find out what it is. All right. Even the roughest waves, you stand strong to your course. You can lend that stability to your allies while under the effects of one of the compositions. You and your allies gain a +1 bonus to acrobatics checks, balance against wave effects that may cause you to be forced or prone. Yes, I will definitely stop you guys from getting thrown off the freaking ship.
Yes, it does sound like a thing we would like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think Ranger dedication is going to be the way to go. I'm not going to get anything with it this round, but next level that we get an archetype feat, I'll be able to grab some Ranger feats, and those will to have some fun with that. Okay. I'm doing it, Peter. I'm doing it.
All right, time to inspire. All right, what's my choice here? Inspirational performance. I gain the Inspire Courage composition. Inspirational performance gives that to me. Okay. So then I should have that as a focus. Booyah. Oh yeah, and that's a focus cantrip. Doesn't even take from the pool.
Yo, we love that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pee in my pool.
If you don't sing Pocket Full of Sunshine when you throw that, I'm gonna be a little upset.
I'm literally gonna find the 3 notes from the Green Ranger.
That's what I'm gonna think when he throws it.
What up, Slow? What's going on, yo?
I may have finished my wine bottle off. It's fine.
Yes.
Do it. Do it.
It's been that kind of day.
I like really good wine, but I also like $12 box wine from Trader Joe's. It's really good.
I can go back and like if you ask me to like really pick, then yes, like again, I'll give Italy that. It made me a little bougie when it came to it. However, that $2 owl wine that you can get from Aldi.
Yeah. All these owl wine. I've gotten way wine drunk on that. Mm-hmm.
I could add about 3 more bottles of that Chianti on Friday. That was really tasty.
God, that was so good.
It was real good.
I also actually did beatboxes for the first time at this last music festival.
What?
Yeah, they're still
I've
too.
never done beatboxes.
They're still
very
too sweet.
sweet.
Yeah, they're still
But,
too
like,
sweet for me.
I get down too much to like be holding a drink, so it was more of a.
It is
like,
really nice
for
to
the
have a
price,
resealable cap. It is.
just being able to because they'll slip.
Yeah.
Bless the woman that we kept going to. I trusted the guy that took us to because she would like slip the cap back to us because they're not supposed to.
It's.
They, like,
I
take the
hate
cap
that.
from you.
I'm so tired of this.
She would just kind of like toss it to the side as she like moved.
Luckily, you only needed the one, right? You just need to get your hands on
only have
one.
that one.
Yep.
It's so funny that like people put that in their prep list.
Oh yeah.
Hey, bring a beatbox cap.
Yeah. It's so silly. Especially since like that's kind of the whole shtick of beatbox is like, hey, we're a resealable booze beverage. Not at the festivals. Yeah, I have yet to find anything better for like all day in the sun, moving around, not upset my belly, other than like high boobs and neutrals and the vodka seltzers, man. They like.
Yeah, see, I did the vodka seltzers one day, and of course that's the set that they caught me on cam for the Kaiwachi one.
No.
I look as feral. I look as feral and wild as.
Hell yes.
All my friends that were watching Couchlands were like, "Yeah, that's definitely you." I'm like, I mean,
yep, it is.
Ooh, what is the entourage feat?
I think I've looked at that one.
It's where all we talk
Strange.
about is the television show Entourage.
Yeah, are we like?
It's for dandies. It's like
Yes.
you have a I have a group of peasants and I can go run my errands and
Yeah.
start rumors.
So I was just looking at something similar when I was debating about adding Bounty Hunter as my dedication. They have a feat called Posse that you can use, and you basically get a bunch of people in town to go and keep an eye out for you as far as like, where's my prey at that I'm looking at finding.
That's dope. Hey, there's your shameless request.
I'm assuming you guys are talking about Donnie from Thornberries, in which I've been compared to plenty of times. It's a reoccurring thing.
Yes, Shay, I would like all these nuts in your face. In your face.
By the way, can we chalk it up for one more episode of 4 halfling barbarians being released?
Oh my God. Dude, the amount of effort that they have to go through to set all those scenes up, it's ridiculous. But I am so here for it. Except for them killing Karlach. I will forever hate them for killing Karlach. You can't kill Karlach.
Well, they kill everything, so
That's what they do. That is what they do.
if you guys haven't seen 4 halfling barbarians, go ahead, look that up on YouTube. It's the most disgusting 4 little halflings you can create, and they stare disassociated at everything in the cutscenes, and then they start throwing people and throwing javelins and critting all over things.
Why do they look like 35-year-old white
There's
men?
crit
Like all
everywhere.
They're all just disgusting looking.
it's so
male
good.
pattern baldness.
I love it.
The ringleader is very like aged Mario. Mustache, little hair on the sides.
Yep.
Ooh. Owlbear time. We forgot we need to make blueberries.
Make, blueberry.
Yep. That's definitely
Okay.
one that needs to happen.
I just finished updating my formula book and taking out all the weak formulas.
Hey, you still have ability modifiers to add on Krak? Yeah.
No, I figured it out.
It's glowing. It's glowing on your sheet still.
It is, but like technically you don't get them till 10th level. So if you click on it, it's saying level 7 through 10, but I don't get it till 10th level.
No, that's not right. You should get access to them each level. What?
The ability boosts,
Yeah, you should get access to those.
isn't it every 5 levels?
No, that's the as written, but we run a variant rule that gets access to them every level.
Oh, okay.
Is that what so you're just not doing it because you're not supposed to click on it, or like you
I didn't
think you're
know,
not supposed to, or does it let you?
Oh, it lets me. but-
Okay, yeah. If it lets you, then
yeah.
definitely, yeah. Do be
Okay.
doing that, because you're missing out on some
do.
+1s, man.
I mean, obviously intelligence,
There you go. Get that max intel.
You gotta get those daddy buffs.
and then one more on the dex.
Okay, so I believe I remember how to do this. We create a new character,
Are
then
you making him a companion?
we drag and drop.
The companion from the companion compendium. So you got to pull up the companion
Is it
compendium.
animal compendium?
Yeah, I think it's animal.
Beast compendium.
Animal companion ancestries.
Oh, there
I
it
don't see
is.
an owlbear there.
My proficiencies look so much better. Ugh.
You were only missing out on 2 levels though, because you did up to 5 when you got level 5. So you,
Well, and then I got on one of them I got a master because I did a cool feat and then I was able to move my medicine to expert.
Nice.
Because next level I move crafting to expert.
Yeah,
so
pretty much everybody should have at least one master one master proficiency.
Well, the only reason I got the master is because I chose an archetype.
You didn't have one from skill increases?
No, because as it says, like at 7 is when you could move.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep.
And then at 11 you can move to master.
Right.
Unless given by another thing. Otherwise, that would have been just like mastering out a few things.
Right.
Okay, we're checking the internet for the ancestry.
The interwebs.
Yeah. Are you looking for specifically an owlbear one?
Yeah, I'm seeing if someone has one. They've already made that I could easy import.
Nice. That'd be cool. Just give them an owlbear monster. It'll be fine. What could go wrong?
No big deal.
I mean, I'm probably going to be fine by just putting the bear on it. And then looking at the owlbear card to see if there's anything else on there.
Also an owlbear raised by Krak. He's never known anything else. He's not going to fit any of those normal standards.
That is fair.
He has never known any of that.
It is a potion master owlbear. And by potion master, I mean master at taking potions from Krak and testing them for him.
You know the in Return of the King, the Oliphants. It's gonna be that. That's gonna be him, just like a big tower on his back and just like moving back and forth, and it's just gonna make me up top making things, tossing bombs down.
You know what? You know it's going to be even easier than this? We're going to give you an owlbear, and it's going to start out weak, and then I'm just going to level it through its
yeah, right?
Through its NPC. Since you're not making a Beastmaster companion and going like all crazy on it. We'll name it Blueberry. Blueberry the owlbear. And it will start out weak.
Just a baby.
It's a baby. It's just a little baby.
It's just a baby.
Just a baby.
Not the baby.
Baby gotta love me.
And Tim will be the owner.
Baby got armor now.
Baby does have armor.
Oh my god.
And there's Blueberry. Blueberry is done.
Look at him. Look at him.
How did you spell it?
How do I spell it?
Hey, he didn't decide on how he was spelling it.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
I
Dude,
would
he
just
can
like to know how you spelled it.
he can come up with whatever crazy ass way he wants.
The owlbear unleashes a loud screech that terrifies its prey. Each creature in 80 foot must attempt a DC 18 will save.
Me and the owlbear gonna have scream offs.
Regardless of the result, creatures are temporarily immune. Oh, immune for 1 minute. But they can't be hit from it again.
Sup? You awake? the conversations these two are gonna have. Let's see here. I do need to downgrade the size. This blueberry is not all grown up yet.
Damn, critical failure, fleeing for 1 round and frightened 3.
Yeah, but Pal is now a large creature. So he's now size large, and he's got death roll.
That's terrifying.
So death roll is badass. So as long as he already has the creature grabbed, he can do death roll, and then it gives him a +2 circumstance bonus to his attack roll, and if it hits, it automatically knocks the creature prone.
How is he an expert in everything?
Who, Pal?
Pal!
Yeah, that's Animal Companion. So he
He
doesn't
spent
get
all
trained
those
in a lot of
points in him.
things. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like I get it though. Like he's like negative a lot of stuff and
Yeah, he's negative a lot of
that's a
stuff.
Crazy balance.
So now, you know, it looks more like this.
Yes, that is what it looks like.
Soon it will be different.
Soon.
He also has screeching advance, which means he can screech as he advances, so it increases his the range by 25 feet.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Wings up, just.
Oh yeah, there you go. Grab the monster's last action was a success with a strike, and then he just grabs him. Goes grab.
Wow. Critical damage from a death roll strike. Love it. Love it.
So now I have a fun little card. Battle Planner and a Battle Cry and a Battle Prayer.
That's your.
That is my start to give you guys advantage. If we know what kind of conflict we're going into, then we can roll advantage on our initiative. Then Battle Cry, I can try to demoralize one of the enemies and give us a prayer that will also, if I actually crit on, will hurt the boss.
You scout an enemy's position.
So here's the 3: Planner, Cry, and Prayer. That is the start of combat for me.
Yeah, so Battle Planner is like, as long as we're not surprised.
RP, if we know what we're going to do,
Yeah.
I'm just going to make a ruling on it and be like, yeah, we totally know this.
Right.
This is what we're doing.
When you roll initiative, you can yell a mighty battle cry.
Are we putting armor on Blueberry as well?
Oh, his little scale armor.
Let's see here.
So I don't know how it works with a monster, but I put barding is specifically the armor that I put on Pal.
Barding.
That is like meant for.
Yeah, put
Light
his barding
heavy
on.
Barding, heavy barding.
The size doesn't necessarily matter when you select it, even if I had medium barding on Pal when he became large and it didn't break anything.
Don't size King our little Blueberry just yet.
Yeah.
just light barding for now, because light barding is +1 AC, heavy barding is +3 AC.
Give him the 2.
It's one or 3.
1 or 3, yeah.
It doesn't have it in between?
No.
We can just change it.
Yeah,
like
you
we
can
do
just
with
modify
everything.
it.
Just give him the 1 right now.
Okay. Is it not going to let me? Do I not have?
Well, that was I didn't know if barding was going to work on this because it's a monster. I don't know how it works with those types
all it
of
does,
things.
it gives me an undefined ID. Does not exist in the embedded collection.
Let me try. Mm-hmm.
So battle prayer is literally just you make a check, and if you succeed it, you do damage.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
This is gonna be me. I'm gonna blowing the conch shell, and I'm just gonna do all three.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's gonna be like, hey, it's like when you hear the French horns, you know the enemy's about to get fucked up.
Right,
That's what this is. This is my French horn.
No, this is my French horn.
Yeah, I told you put him on him, and he's wearing it, and it's like, no, we don't like it. That's okay.
Nothing. It's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, it.
Oh, it's because it's a
companion.
I mean, is Pal's icon gonna be as big as Tarben's now too?
Probably.
yes. He's Chonkosaurus now. It's because
We
he's
are an
weak.
Entire crew.
Oh, so when he becomes not weak, the opposite of weak.
So now when I put it on there we go. Now it's 20.
Oh, cool.
What kind of damage does this thing kick out?
1d10
Oh, okay. Yeah.
for
that's not
talon
bad.
and 1d12 for beak.
Wow. 1d12 for beak? Let's go.
It needs to be ABP'd.
Oh, yeah.
So 2d10. And 2d12. Ooh, what is gnaw? When owlbear has a creature grabbed with its talons, it attempts to disembowel.
So it's basically like I do talon swipe, and then I do a beak swipe. Like I do a talon swipe, to grab, and then I do a beak swipe after that. And then if they're grappled, I get to make them make a save.
Feisty, what's our current ABP plus to hit?
It is. I just had it up. Oh, was it this tab? There it is. Okay. Level 1, nothing. Level 2, attack potency gets a +1. Level 3, skill potency. Level 4, devastating attack. So that's 2 dice at level 4. Level 5, a defense potency +1. So a natural AC bump at level 5. Level 6, skill potency. Doesn't apply to this. Level 7, perception of potency. And level 8, saving throw potency. So really, it should just be the devastating attack 2 dice and the defense potency +1 would be the only really applicable.
And
things.
his attack modifier goes up a +1 as well.
And the attack potency +1. Sorry, yeah.
All right, so he'll be a 15 to hit. That puts it more in line because we're all around 17 or 18.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so from what I can understand from this reading, so it makes a melee the talon attack, and if I hit it, he's automatically grabbed, but it takes an additional action to grab. So it'd be action to talon, action to grab, which is automatic if I hit, and then I get to do the gnaw as another action.
Wow. This is all non-weak blueberry stuff too, though.
We gotta get him there first.
When blueberry becomes strong blueberry.
Yeah.
There we go. Now he's all online. AC 21, 15 to hit, 15 to hit. He needs his toughness. It is his con. Go up to 78. It was actually a 63 in his weakened stage. Perfect.
Wow.
Wow.
What else are we forgetting? We've said like, oh, we need to make sure we set time to do that.
I am able to control him. Look at him go. Whee.
Look at him go.
Dude, that extra thonk around his neck. It looks like a cowboy collar.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be blowing my conch shell.
Oh, a guy named Concho must be a lucky person.
Their name is Orlox, the vampire in Nocturne.
You know what's really sad is that it is the Ahsoka season finale already.
Oh,
I saw
snap.
that.
You sure
Yeah, keep
that's
your-
not
keep your
why you
mouth
left
shut,
early?
We're not sure why. We
Oh, that dirty dog. That dirty dog.
Oh, I got a meeting that's really early, and I gotta watch Ahsoka.
Oh, he got you guys so hard.
Dang. Can't, yeah. Soft boy is also hustle boy, so.
I just finished part 4, so.
I'm a binge watcher, so I'm waiting. I wait until it's done, and then I have an emotional roller coaster that leaves me unable to walk.
It's usually how I am, and I binge on planes a lot too. So we got a lot of flights coming up, so I'm saving up all my TV shows.
Yep. Good boy.
Are we having fun?
I am.
Pal dance.
It's the excited Doge.
No, I think we got everything done here.
I think we're up to date.
Look, here's the living waterfall I've never used.
It's amazing what happens when you go 2 levels, 3 levels. Did we level before we checked in? Like, you guys leveled up. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys. I'm trying over here to make sure that everything doesn't burn down. Dude, ever since I moved off of Invink, life.
It's been great life.
Yeah. I am no longer burdened by
Dude,
what
I don't know
update?
what it is about GPU encoding, but it just it largely is just not helpful. It just largely is not.
If you're playing an FPS video game at the same time on the same rig, that's what it's truly designed for.
Right.
But yeah, it was causing all kinds of issues for me. Now I haven't got to try the new stuff that only the 4000 series cards can do. I'm sure that's pretty awesome stuff, but
Yeah.
Largely I have this overbeefed CPU that never gets used, and now it's
Right.
like, okay.
It just sits there. Like, we just put all this, development into these CPUs, and then everybody's like, or I could buy an $800 GPU and just focus on that.
Yeah, now it's like it's everything where it needs to be, like 40, 30, 50 between CPU, GPU memory, like where it should be.
That feels nice.
Truly. Now I'm ready to play some D&D now that everybody has their stuff figured out,
I know, right?
Hey,
Damn Adam.
So I'm selecting Ranger dedication. I'm confirming this now.
Freebie.
What I think I'm gonna do. Oh wait, we're gonna say that dedication is a freebie too.
Yeah, because you don't get anything.
I do get hunt prey, but it doesn't really do anything.
It doesn't do anything. That's why I just like, once you choose that, like take the next
thing above it. Okay.
That gives you
Raccoons are
something.
Crazy.
All right.
We're not following that, like any of the special tags where it's like you can't select another one until you finish this one.
No, largely we're just being like, what RP fits.
Okay. Yeah, because like some of the archetypes are like you can't select until you do this and then this and this and this.
Well, well, I guess I've been playing off of that way, which is where like you have to do 2 other feats of that dedication before you can add another dedication. But what we have ruled now is that you get that dedication for free. So in our world, we have access to how many archetype feats now?
It's mainly ones that are
4.
casting. If they're martial, you tend to get something. What happens is on the ones that involve spell casting, it says, okay, now you can cast these spells. You get nothing.
next 2 levels, then you can do shit.
Yeah, then you can start thinking about it.
But yeah, basically where we're at right now with our archetype feats is in theory you could have 2 dedications under your belt right now at this level.
Okay.
Because you could have your dedication being free, and then 2 dedication feats, and then you could have added and then another new free dedication, and then 2 new dedication feats.
Yeah, for everybody out in chat, best way to keep up to date is the Discord. So ! Discord, it's in there. Discord.gg/CaptainRoBear, and then look at the schedule and announcements. Those things will set you free. And you can totally have those toggled. I try to @ everything. The only thing I tag as everyone is like super giant announcements and when we're live. So you can literally just key in on a handful of threads that are important to you and go from there. Because we know our tweets aren't going anywhere. I really just need to disable my blue. It's not doing anything for me. Well, I am gonna get me a coffee because that sounds great, and then do something. But thanks for leveling up with us and hanging out. And Merrowstrand will be back while we choose multiple pathways of where we're going. Love you all.
Dun, dun, dun.
Side quest!
See you tomorrow for Stormforge.